it started with me, honestly, with acting. Like when I first got into like, I guess you said entertainment business, I wanted to be an actor, bro. And I got an agent and everything. You know, I was going on auditions, and but I did it for a very short time because I was dabbling in music on the side. And it just so happened during this time, the whole jerk era came about, and we just kind of attached ourselves to each other, you feel me? And I started getting a fan base off of that. So I was just like, man, maybe I should put my time into this right now. I did that, and then shit never looked back ever since. And I just kind of started taking the music route. But even back then, like when I was doing the acting stuff, there was the whole clown dancing and crump dancing and all of that. Like I was into that too. Like it was a park up the street from where I used to live in Long Beach called MacArthur Park. And all the dancers used to go to this park, you know, and I would go there and practice. I'd get off of school, catch the bus over there and go in this park and just dance and practice and have fun like that. It was all about just getting a creative experience, you feel me? So it started with acting and it went into dancing, but all in the background, music was just kind of just taking over. So that's how I ended up going the music route. Like, so with everything coming full circle, like I would hope in the future, that's something I could tap back into, is getting into the whole acting thing. As far as the dancing, like I like to jig and do my little 2 steps and little, you know what I'm saying, little stuff here, but I ain't in the whole like straight out choreography or crumping and all that how I used to be. But I still fuck with the dancing community heavy, bro. And that's still things that you'll see me incorporate in my music and in my visuals moving forward, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all part of who I am. Growing up, I had a lot of influences, like being from East Side Long Beach, bro. Snoop was one of my favorite rappers. You feel me? So he would be somebody. Lil Wayne has always and still is the GOAT to me. You feel me? So that's somebody that I would love to work with. Like imagine going bars on the record with Wayne. Like what the fuck? Like, but yeah, man, it's just it's a bunch of names like that I could think of. But you know, just off top, I would say Snoop, Wayne. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those are 2 artists that would be just crazy to work with for me, because like that was just childhood growing up. They were just all I knew, like, you know what I mean? So coming out of the jerking movement, I had this sort of it was like a phase, bro, where I was trying to really find out who I was gonna be after that, because the whole jerk stuff that faded away, and there was a few years that went by where I was just trying to really develop my sound, and kind of like what we talked about earlier, figure out what's gonna set me apart, you know, from the rest. And I started to play with my voice during this time. And that's kind of how I became Cliff Savage, was going through that rough patch of like really trying to figure out where to go. Because it was easy to get notoriety or recognition during the jerk phase, because I was popping there. That everybody did it. Everybody wanted to be a part of it. And then once that shit went away, I had to figure out who I was. And I just took some time just creating music and trying different things, recording different types of songs. Until I got to a point where I recorded Uber. And it's funny, like Uber was, I recorded a song called Uber and a song called Holy Savage. And when I recorded those 2 songs, I was like, yo, like one of these are going to be the ones, Holy Savage is going to be the one that's going to take everything up a notch, right? And funny thing is Uber was the one that ended up going crazy. Like, so I was like, damn, it's crazy. And that's when I learned that the fans pick. You feel me? It's not up to you to decide what your next big record is or what everybody's going to adapt to. You just got to put the music out there and just be consistent, and your fans and your listeners will let you know. So I kind of went through that during that phase and had to adjust. But, you know, it was really Uber that took me into that next level, you know, prior to what's going on now. But, you know, back then it was Uber that took me from jerk Cliff Savage to this Cliff Savage. And now I'm here with Cha Cha and Care Package and all the shit I got going on right now. So, yeah, man,